Welcome to the Bangkok Patana School Sports Awards 2022. I'm delighted to be here this afternoon with some of our key award winners in attendance after a 2-year absence. Sport plays a huge role in so many of our students' school lives, and celebrating it again this year following 2 full seasons of sport does feel like a real relief. The awards this afternoon recognise students who have shown exemplary dedication to sport at the school, whether in one key sport or across 3 varsity seasons. To open today's awards, I would like to pass over to Mr. Matt Mills, our principal, for the opening speech.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. What an interesting year we've had as we start really going through to the end of the pandemic. Very sadly, sports boys and girls, you missed out on season 1, didn't you? But we did get the campus open in November, and we did get season 2 going. And it's amazing looking back at all the amazing sporting achievements over those, sort of 7 months. And I really had to whittle down just a few highlights, but some amazing highlights in such an interesting year. So some of my key highlights would have to be hosting 2 very successful virtual Phobosea events for dance and gymnastics, each attracting entries from over 200 students, and with Bangkok Patana students earning podium places in both events. Our senior swim team, wow, what a year they had. I can see Tim's face smiling, Coach Tim, right now, dominating the local CSAC Hub event and going on to win the Boys Championship and overall point score in the regional virtual event, which included 11 schools and several swimming powerhouses. UWC Dover, UWC East and Tanglin, to name a few. Go swimming! Our varsity tennis girls team, again winning the CSAC Battle of Bangkok, along with the varsity rugby boys team in season 2. Amazing results. Our softball teams, listen to this, securing BMAC wins in every age group, from under 12 to varsity, continuing our legacy in this popular game. I remember in the early days, we struggled a little bit with softball, and now we are the grand leaders. Way to go, Bangkok Patana. Both varsity teams were also CSAC Battle of Bangkok champions. Our new esports team placing 3rd. Yeah, so we had some sort of what I call unique differing opportunities for sports. So our new esports team placing 3rd in the inaugural CSAC Esports Championships. Our first foray into the world of competitive gaming and popular new offerings at Bangkok Patana School. I think, stay tuned on that. I think that's going to be a real growth area. Very excited about that. And very proudly, our first ever indoor cricket match against St Andrews took place across in the sports hall in season 3 with a record number of BPS players in attendance for the first match. And I've got Cricket ECA after this afternoon, which I'm really looking forward to. A real special sort of recognition to all of the grad 22 students. I know a lot of you very well, and a lot of you have been really passionate, not only about your academics, but about your sports. And you have just given it your all, right to the very end. Over this year, I think some skills that I've really observed have been grit, determination, and resilience. And I think those are all such key facets in terms of defining you as a top sports person. So good luck, graduating class of 22. Thank you for everything you've done in the swimming pool, on the basketball courts, on the football field, on the tennis courts. You have been absolutely amazing. And finally, Caitlin, I'm going to miss your smile. Congratulations, everyone. It's now my pleasure to bring to the stage our wonderful Assistant Principal of Sports and ECAs, Coach Cindy.
Thank you, Matt. The next category of awards that we're going to start with is BPS students who've represented Thailand on the world stage or have won a national championship in 21-22. These student athletes have managed to balance high-performance sport and their academics and should be congratulated on their efforts. A huge congratulations to all our Thai flag winners today. Up next, I would like to introduce two members of Grad 22 to the stage to share with us some of their highlights and memories of their sporting journey at Patana. Both Anna and Janelle have been stalwarts of BPS teams since primary school and have, as seniors, led many of our teams to victories at CSAC, Phobesia and BMAC. Welcome, Janelle and Anna.
Hi everyone, I'm Janelle from year 13, and I've been at Patana since year 2. And throughout my 12 years here, sport has become a constant in my life and an extremely significant part of it as well. Patana sport has made me someone who is ready for the world, and I know that I will be taking all the lessons I've learned even after I graduate. Being able to represent Patana as a student athlete since year 4 competitions like Phobesia has been something that I am truly proud of and something that I have enjoyed immensely. So today I will be talking to you guys about how sport has made me who I am today and some things I'm grateful for. First of all, I'd just like to thank all my coaches, the athletics department, Coach Cindy and Coach Rich, for all your help and hard work over the years. My experience as a Patana student athlete would not be the same as it was today, so thank you so much. So, to begin, one of my favorite key memories as a Patana student athlete was way back when traveling was actually allowed, in 2018 CSAC basketball at UWC Dover, Singapore. 2018 was basically a year where we had a really, really young varsity basketball team, considering the fact that majority of our senior players and half of our team had left the year before. So naturally, there was a lot of doubt about our success at CSAC and whether we'd actually place. But regardless of this, we didn't let this affect us within our team. We knew that we were just going to head to Singapore and play the way we had all season and give it our best shot. As a result of this, we actually found ourselves winning games throughout the tournament as we progressed, eventually leading us to the finals against the hosts themselves and the reigning champions, UWC Dover. And while we fought really hard during the game, we ultimately fell short of the gold medal. But despite this, I remember celebrating and smiling as if we had won, because we had managed to show our future potential and our promise and worth. This CSAC became one of my most favorite trips of all time. And while going home with a medal never hurts, it was ultimately my teammates' memories and laughs that I took home with me that made the trip as awesome as it was. From singing Bruno Mars's When I Was Your Man during every bus ride around Singapore to our little team dinners at the end of the day. It was ultimately my teammates and memories that I brought back home, which made the trip as awesome. And that goes for every other sport competition and season that I participated in. From 2019's CSAC football at Kuala Lumpur and playing speed and cards in between matches, to this year's CSAC softball replacement and making up the weirdest cheers for each other as we batted. That's the thing I love about sports, its ability to bring people together over a common passion. Being a Patana sport athlete has also allowed me to surround myself with people who have helped me grow as a person and an athlete on and off the court and pitch, as well as in the classroom. Patana sport has allowed me to become an effective listener, committed teammate, and active communicator. And I know that these skills will greatly benefit me in the future as well, and at university, and for that I am very grateful. My leadership skills have also developed throughout my time at Patana, and I've had the pleasure of captaining teams such as the basketball, football, and track and field teams as well. So while I am sad to leave Patana, I am leaving with a lot of memories, laughs, and friendships to last at university. My experience as a BPS student athlete is something I will always be grateful for, and I know the skills I have learned will be beneficial to me in the future as well. I'd also just like to say a few thank yous and shout outs to the varsity softball and basketball teams as well, and to the Tuesday evening football people and the track and field team as well. While COVID and not being able to travel has totally affected my senior year, I have to admit that my senior year has been one of the greatest years for sport for me as well. And once again, thank you to all my coaches, teammates, and of course my parents who have supported me throughout my journey at Patana as a student athlete. Thank you for listening.
Hi everyone, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Anna and I'm also in year 13. I just wanted to start off by saying a special thank you to Janelle actually, because just listening to her speech, it made me realize how many memories I've shared with her and how much she's pushed me as an athlete as well. So thank you, Janelle. I've been at BPS since I was 5, so I've done a lot of sport here, and it's really significantly transformed my character on the whole. Although the past few years haven't exactly gone entirely to plan, I'm incredibly grateful for all the experience I've had, losses and wins, because every experience, every challenge has played a vital role in my growth as a person. Something that always feels sort of surreal to me is when people ask me what my favorite sport moment has been here, just because it feels absolutely impossible to choose one memory. As someone who's participated in a wide variety of sports, it really is something special to be able to say that every single sport has created at least one incredible memory in my life so far. Although it's certainly not been easy maintaining sports, the IB, and life in general, I wouldn't change anything at all. To all the younger years, 10, 11, and 12 in particular, I know it's tough trying to keep up with sports in school, but I can promise you that it'll be worth it, every second of it. As a really competitive person, I found that I put a lot of pressure on myself throughout the years to perform to high standards across multiple sports, which a lot of people suggested I was probably spreading myself too thinly across. But I'm really glad that I stuck to my gut and managed to stick with almost all of my sports, because every second has been entirely worth it. I've come to realize that although winning is obviously the best feeling, some of the losses I've experienced have actually been more memorable and significant in their own way, which I'm also really, really proud of. Sports has gifted me with so much more self-confidence and lifelong friendships and skills that I simply wouldn't have without each person, training session, and competition involved in my journey. I want to say a special thanks to anyone who's been involved, coaches, teammates, and just anyone at all who's been involved. Thank you to all my primary coaches, including my dad, who helped me with countless extra training sessions in my younger years. I know that if I hadn't gotten into that Phobia team in year 4, my life would be completely different now. Thank you to all of my secondary coaches. I know it's been a bit tough to keep up with my decisions to do 5 different sports all at once, but thank you for trying to support me as best as you can. Finally, I wanted to talk about Coach Paul, or Mr. Yap, as most of you knew him, who played a tremendous role in my last few years of sport here. As a swim coach, a mentor, and my friend, he became one of my biggest role models. One time, after a not-so-successful swim meet, he spent a lot of time helping me rebuild my confidence and gave me numerous pep talks. He then sent me the following email with this quote from the novel Dune. "I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over me and through me. And when it has gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. Where the fear has gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain. As much as you felt like you didn't have a good meet, with the conditions the way they were, you did well. Could you have done better? Yes. But what we do tomorrow is what really matters." At first, I didn't really realize how significant this would become to me, but throughout year 12 and 13, I've consistently reminded myself of his words, and it's motivated me to new levels, especially with recent events. If you take anything away from this speech, it should be to remind yourself that tomorrow is a new day. You can't change what you've already done, but you can learn from it, move on, and use your experience to enhance your performance. Thank you, Coach Paul, for all your efforts and encouragement. I will never forget you. Being a student athlete at Patana has blessed me with new friends, opportunities, and challenges that have allowed me to obtain skills that I fully intend on developing at university. I encourage you all to continue smashing through your training sessions and working to the best that you can. It will always be worth it. A special shout out to just anyone, again, who I've competed with, trained with, and thank you to everyone who's been involved with my 13 years here and just the incredibleness of the BPS sports program. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna and Janelle. It's awesome to hear you guys share all your stories and memories, and they are absolutely right, guys. When you think back at your time at sport at Patana in 10, 20 or 30 years from now, it won't be the medals that you remember. I'm sure it will be the bus trips and the hotels and the singing and all the craziness. So congratulations, Anna and Janelle. Up next, we move to our awards, and our first award is the GCSE Blues. These awards go to students in Year 11 who have shown outstanding commitment to sports at BPS, and in particular throughout the last 2 years whilst undertaking their GCSEs, by participating in at least 5 sports teams. Presenting these awards is our cross-campus principal, Miss Helen Thew. From 11J, Amelia Aal. Congratulations, Amelia. From 11M, Lily Ann Boucher. From 11C, Jonathan Graindorge. From 11T, Clara Kelsey. And the first of several winners from 11K, a very sporty tutor group, Rory Kerr. Up next is Neil Kittickle. Also from 11K, Senna. Up next is Terry Liu. From 11T, we have Kira McKnight-Burrell. From 11M, inspired by Big Sister's words, no doubt, Sophie Meller. And last but not least, from 11R, our big hitter from the softball team, G.A. Nomiya. Can we have a big round of applause for Miss Thew? Thank you, all our winners in the GCSE category. Up next, we move to the IB Blues for Sports. The IB Sports Awards recognise a senior who's shown enormous commitment to their one chosen sport, competing at varsity level for 4 years or more. Presenting these awards is our secondary principal, Mr. Matt Seddon. For the sport of golf, Aditi. For the sport of rugby, Nikki. For tennis, Mark Chan. For football, Nard Coolen. The next young lady is very impressive indeed because these awards are for football, basketball, softball and track and field. Welcome to the stage, Janelle Dela Cruz. We need more than one person to bring your awards. Well done, Janelle. For the sport of basketball, Angelina. From the swim team, Caitlin Dibiawan. For the golf team, Tina Kong. From the track and field team, Earth Conshri. This man can high jump. From the tennis team, Nis. And another young lady who's going to need a backpack to exit the stage for basketball, football, softball and track and field, Anna Mella. And next up is the man who definitely won the photo shoot today earlier from the tennis team, Mark Nielsen. Looking very snazzy in his bow tie. From the gymnastics team, Roisin. From the badminton team, Stuti. Also from the track and field team, Vincent. From the rugby team, Peter. From the swim team, Jun. And last but not least, the man who makes me feel very short when I walk around campus, from the swim team, Patrick Walsh. Congratulations to all our IB Sports Blues winners, and thank you, Mr. Seddon. Our final major awards of the night are the IB Full Blues. These awards go to a special group of seniors who've represented BPS in 5 or more sports teams whilst juggling the demands of the IB diploma. They are fantastic role models and talented student athletes. Presenting these awards is Mr. Matthew Mills, our head of school. Our first winner, William Arl. I don't think the front hard court will be the same without you playing basketball every day. Congratulations. Up next is Janelle Dela Cruz. Our next recipient is Tom Evans. becoming a frequent flyer on stage here. Next, we welcome Anna Miller. Our next awardee, Mr. Mark Nielsen. And our final winner in this category is Vincent Sittle. Thank you, Mr. Mills, and congratulations to all our winners of those very special and hard to get IB Full Blues.
In an ideal world, we'd be able to celebrate all these students with the coaches who have been a part of their journey. Sadly, we're not quite there yet, but the coaches were keen to send their congratulations and are all so proud of your achievements.
Hi Kunjob. Is this that video for the badminton team? Just fixing one of these hurdles. I don't know how so many get wrong. I'll just come over and see. Oh dear. Right. Ooh. Hi there, guys. Just a quick thank you for another fantastic season with the badminton team. Things that went really well. Results in our tournaments, fantastic. Your attitude has been brilliant over the years. And this year you led by example on the court and off the court. I'm so pleased with the progress we've made with badminton, and I thank you guys for that. One thing from me, please continue to play outside of school. Please play while you're at university. Please play when you go into the workplace. Just keep that element of badminton in your lives that you enjoy. Anyway, enough from me. Thank you for destroying my office when you left. I think I finally found all the pictures. Anyway, back to fixing the hurdle.
Year 13, just want to say congratulations on all of your successes during your time here at Bangkok Patana School. Now that you're at the point of graduation, it's a great time to reflect on everything you have achieved. It's clear you've made a massive contribution to whole school sport during your time here. Everyone wishes you well with your future endeavours and just hopes that you continue to play, compete and enjoy sport. So I hope to hear more stories about what you're up to in the future at college or in other areas of your life. Best of luck with everything again.
Hello Year 13 softballers, congratulations on another excellent season. We will miss you a lot next year. Such a pleasure coaching you all. A big shout out to Anna, who is undefeated in the last 3 years. But Anna and Lena, Janelle and Pammy, all the best in the future. I know you'll still be strong athletes in the next few years wherever you go, and I really hope softball is a part of that. Okay, goodbye, all the best.
Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure coaching you on all these years, and I hope you all the best in your futures. If you get the chance again, come back to Bangkok and we'll do it all again as you get older. All right, good luck in your future, gents.
Good luck to all our 2022 graduates, especially all our tennis players. We've had some great fun over the years, especially to this year's team, Mark, Nis, Pammy, Tatiana and Aya. Good luck and hopefully see you on the court one day again.
Hi, I'm Coach Rebecca from the Gymnastics Academy, and I want to extend a huge congratulations to Rasheen. Rasheen's our Year 13 team captain. She's been our captain for the last 3 years. She's an incredible gymnast, an incredible mentor to our younger students, and she'll be missed so much. We wish you all the best in your future endeavours, and come and visit us soon.
Hello, I am Coach JJ, head coach of Varsity Girls. I would like to thank you your effort for your this year, especially for year 13. That like you guys working hard a lot for this year, and also all the Year 13 of Patana. So you guys gonna graduate soon, and then we'll have fun with the university. All right, I hope you good luck, and we'll see you guys soon.
Coach Carlos here. Farewell to all the Year 13. Good luck, guys, for the future, and then just keep going. Let's go Tigers. Thank you.
Hi there, just a quick message for the Year 13s that are leaving us this year. Just want to thank you for all your hard work. I'm really sorry we didn't get to finish with a CSAC season this year, but I'd like to do an even bigger thank you to the leadership group. That would have been Anna, Janelle, Nard, Will and Tom. Thank you for your hard work in the fixtures we did get, and I wish you all the best in the future.
Hi everyone, it's been a strange year again and such a strange touch season. We started off as we came back from lockdown, so it wasn't the best and we didn't know whether we were going to have any fixtures or tournaments. But luckily we got some good team building on a Friday, and if we can't play touch, we certainly could dance and do awesome crab impressions. Luckily after Christmas it all picked up and we managed to get in 2 tournaments on that sticky Saturday at ISB. Will we ever forget number 33? And of course our BMAC season finale, where we joined the boys at NIST, and it was great to watch them play their adapted Ripper rugby, even though they weren't pleased about it. And we eventually managed to do some awesome touch rugby towards the end, trying not to get too many dive burns on their new AstroTurf. It's been wonderful to be with you this season. For those that are leaving, good luck wherever you're going to. Hopefully you'll find some touch rugby wherever you end up in the world. Just remember all the fun and the friends we had here at Patana.
Oh, Mr. Wadsworth, that's one of the many girls' trophies that we've won this season. Fantastic. Let's put these out of the way.
Yeah, it's been wonderful. I remember Tina back in year 7, first score under 100 at CSAC. And the Ditty's been wonderful for the school as well since she's joined in year 10.
It's incredible how far they've gone and how much they've improved, just in not in their game but their mentality as well. And I hope that one day I'll be able to drive it as far as those two and be as accurate as well with the putter and the irons. Wish you all the very best in the future.
Congratulations and thank you for your many years of service for the golf team. Well done, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you to all our wonderful coaches. Let's give them a big round of applause, even though they can't be here. Lots of them are out on the fields and beside the pools and in the courts coaching as we speak. Whilst on the topic of thank yous, I'd like to recognise a very special team at Bangkok Patana School, the Sports and Activities team. They work tirelessly to ensure that every line marking, every water station, every match ball is ready so that you guys can achieve your very best. A big thank you to Rich Malloy, Kun Alex, Kun Peach, Kun Bim, Kun Yipun, Kun Phai, Kun Champ, and Kun Shokin. We as a team also extend our thanks to the other business teams at Patana, such as transport, gardening, buildings and grounds, catering and marketing for their support of sports and activities here at Patana. We're proud to host over 200 events every year, and it's always a real team effort.
This year's awards also mark a big changeover in the sports and activities team as we say goodbye to Coach Cindy. Coach Cindy has been in charge of sports and activities for the past 6 years and has been a driving force behind the continued success and development of the Tigers programme. She has overseen the expansion of the academies, introducing the football and dance academies in recent years. She has created a world-class ECA programme, which is without doubt the envy of every school in Southeast Asia, and in recent years has diversified into being a leading figure at BPS in all things diversity, inclusion, and more recently, sustainability. It is a credit to her skill and organisation that she balances one of the biggest roles in the school with supporting colleagues at BPS as well as around the region in a vast array of areas, and she will be sorely missed within CSAC, BMAC, and on the courts and fields next year. Thankfully, she isn't going too far, and I'm delighted that she will continue to support our varsity volleyball girls on another CSAC assault in Season 1. Can I ask Miss Thew to come up to present some flowers and a big thank you to Coach Cindy. A big thank you to everyone who has tuned in to watch the Sports Awards this afternoon. We're super proud of our athletes and we wish you all a very happy last couple of weeks of term and look forward to the new season in 2022-23.
Thank you very much for coming, everybody, and a big hello to everyone who's watching at home via YouTube. Thank you.